Hello, everybody. Welcome back to episode 10 of Friendetta. And until we record way too many of these, I'm going to get that right every time, Cameron, and you can't troll me otherwise. Anyways, I have with me today Matt Dennis, not playing a frog. I have Evan Montero with a very special chicken dragon. And I have Alex Shinkari doing his best wannabe frog impression, I believe, this week. And we're going to try to see if we can settle that particular score about whose deck cares about lands the most. And then, of course, I am your host, Patrick Scarizard Scarborough. But today, we're going to kick it off with Matt. I said you were playing Not the Frog. Tell us about your deck and tell us about the incredible work-life balance of this commander that you've chosen.
Yeah, so I obviously value work-life balance quite highly, and I think Sai does as well, which is why I've chosen Sai Master Thopterist today. Sai Master Thopterist has this cool ability where whenever I cast an artifact spell, I get to bring a little friend along. It's a 1/1 flying Thopter token. And so I'm just going to try to make a lot of those and sort of prove to the audience, to Pat, to my fellow players that I really do like the combat step and I actually like it a lot. So I'm going to use it a lot, I hope.
I see. And
play a lot of artifacts.
And when you say use the combat step a lot, I got to look a little bit at your list because you were sending it over when you were sharing it on the Discord and stuff. You aren't just going to be trying to kill us with a combat step, right? You have a number of other effects that are hopefully going to get a little bit more value out of that, right?
Well, I mean, there's no greater value than winning the game.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Mechanized Production is a 4-mana enchantment that enchants an artifact. And when I have 8 of them in my upkeep, I just win the game. So if combat's not going to do it, if some of you guys are like ghostly prisoning or propaganding or whatever, then I'm going to just try to do it that way.
I see. So we're going to try and mechanize it up. Evan, you are playing one of my favorite decks that you have. And you said that it may be, we may be on its last flight here. So go ahead and tell us about your commander and what it is that you're going to try to do.
So I'm playing Vaevictis as Madi, the Dire. And this particular Chaos Chicken is just trying to flip as many things as possible. You got a thing? Is it good? Well, we're going to see what the random card on the top of your deck is, and that's what it's going to be.
We're playing Flip It or Rip It with our EDH decks today.
Absolutely. And he's also a 6/6 flying dragon, so don't forget that.
Yeah, we can die to that.
In general, he's just going to be doing some really fun chaos warping stuff.
All right, so Shinkari, you moving on to your playing a different Jund commander. This one is one that people recognize from Commander 2018. How have you built it? What have you brought to the table? What's going on?
So my deck I'm playing today is called Lord Windgrace. Shocking, not an elf deck. I know.
Oh, no.
Just
Cats are kind of like elves, right?
Sure. Yeah, they both have pointy ears, I guess.
There you go.
So Lord Windgrace is he's a Lands Matters deck, but Matt's going to be really upset with me. I only have 40 lands in this deck.
I'm not upset. It just sounds like it's suboptimal.
So I have fondly named this deck "Screw It, We're Doing It Wide," meaning that a lot of the payoffs I have for my playing lands or having lands go into the graveyard or having lands come into play is token creatures. I'm going to be making 5/3s. I'm going to be making some 0/1s. I'm going to be making 5/5s. I'm going to be making some 2/2s. It's going to be great. It's going to be a fun time. There's going to be a bunch of tokens on the board. I'm going to have a bunch of lands, and it's just going to be good. It's going to be a fun time.
I see. So a lands tokens matters deck.
Are you going to make 1/1 worms that know only feasting?
Yes.
Jesus.
There's my boy.
We're going to make some worms. We're going to make some beasts. We're going to make some elementals. We're going to make some other elementals. We're going to make some dragons. We're going to make some clues. We're going to make some...
I'm not going to make this intro any shorter, apparently. That's not what we're going to do.
Just do a slow fade out. Just slowly fade him out.
Yeah,
and then skin
it's cool.
All right.
No, it's all right.
No, it's okay. It's okay. All right. I'm gonna wrap this up here.
And one more thing about
shut the fuck up. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, I'm Patrick. I'm Scarizard. It's the show that I make. You all know it because you're here and watching it. I'm playing Yuriko, the Tiger's Shadow. Yuriko was a supplemental legendary added to the Amanatu Precon deck from Commander 2018, and she's really inspired me to make a deck. My favorite thing in Commander, as I've learned, because I only started playing this year, is just top of deck shenanigans. I almost built a Vaevictis as Madi deck because I love just kind of the, embracing the randomness of the game and the anything can happen nature, but also rigging it a little bit in your favor. So I have a lot of ninjas in here. I have a lot of things that look like they're not ninjas, but were secretly Yuriko all along. And utilizing the Commander Ninjutsu, we're going to be going into people's faces and hopefully draining people with very large mana costs. I don't play a ton of the like flying men style or like small unblockable creatures. There's a small package of them, so you can gain some consistency that way, but I'm mostly playing very large splashy effects, especially things with enter the battlefield triggers, to hopefully reuse those by, you know, maybe attacking with Yuriko, and then an Elder Deep Kraken bursts out of her skull, and then a door opens elsewhere and turns out Yuriko was this thing the whole time. You know, like a lot of goofy shenanigans with ninjutsu, a lot of ways to turn everything into ninjas, and a lot of very big flashy effects that will hopefully end the game. So that is it for me, and I think we have starting hands, so we will get to the game.
Scarizard!
All right, I'm ready to go.
Okay, Matt, so you've won the die roll for the first time, I think. So start us off. Hit me with that top of the deck draw, baby.
I'm going to do that because we're in a multiplayer format.
Hey!
Shout out to the multiplayer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm going to play my favorite island from Lorwyn.
Wow, we have to get that
beautiful.
Specific art. I will, I promise.
It's flowers. I love it.
It is beautiful.
It's Lorwyn 287, Cameron.
Lorwyn 287.
That's the, if you want to find which end, and then that.
No! All right, well, we lost. GG.
That's Soul Ring 272.
Oh, good. Okay.
What's that? I have to know what set though.
Commander 20.
All right, fine. Are you gonna keep going, or is this it? I hate this.
Nah, man, that's good.
All right, okay.
Soul Ring 17%.
Yeah, Soul Ring 17% win rate. I see.
Yeah.
All right, okay. I swear to God.
I'm gonna draw.
Now I'm worried I'm gonna be the one that doesn't have the turn 1 Soul Ring.
I'm gonna play Verdant Catacombs
Mhm.
and then crack it for a land. It's gonna come into play tapped.
Okay. All right, so you get a 39, and
We're going Tomb 2.
you want to try that whole thing again? You want to take us back a step?
Just a rewind. That didn't happen, Cameron.
Okay.
I am going to play an overgrown tomb tapped.
Oh, I see.
I will now pass the turn to my good friend Patrick.
All right. Well, good. Good to know that you said that like you weren't at gunpoint at all. I really like that. That's what I like in my friends. Okay, so I'm going to play, I was going to play a different thing, but then I drew a better land. I'm going to play Path of Ancestry tapped. Whenever I use its mana to cast a creature spell, if it shares any of the types of my commander, I get to scry for 1, which is pretty valuable. So any humans or ninjas are going to trigger this one. And then I will pass over to Matt, who is going to do some pretty messed up shit.
I'm gonna untap and have no words because I'm already getting talked out of this game.
That's fucked up. How dare you? No, it's good. Go for it. I am excited to see this though, because we have a lost recording somewhere where you played a mono blue deck, and this one seems a lot more fun than that.
Well, no, I had a great time with the other one. So I'm gonna tap 3. I'm gonna play Sai because that's what this deck does.
Right.
I'll play my land for turn. Mm-hmm. We're silent. Still taps for blue though.
Okay.
And then I'll tap it to cast Stoneforge Masterwork, which triggers Sai, and I get a Thopter.
All right. And what is
Stoneforge Masterwork? Is a 1 mana equipment that says equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each other creature I control that shares a creature type with it, and it's got an equip cost of 2.
You must be running a lot of humans in that deck.
Yeah, Artificers actually.
Oh yeah, totally.
Artificer Tribal. Okay.
Yeah, that's the deck.
I pass.
I'm gonna untap Blood Crypt. Gonna play Firelit Thicket.
It's lit.
A Sakura Tribal.
Oh, there it is.
The worst Soaring.
It's not as good as Soaring. All right, and then
I'm gonna pass.
I'm going to play a Swamp, and I'm going to tap 2 and make a similar play, Farseek.
Oh, dang.
That's like Steve, but already evoked.
Yes. So I'm going to put a Cinder to plate, and then I will pass my turn.
All right, sweet. Untap. I will draw. Still no Soul Ring in here, so I wonder, maybe I have to rebuild my deck a little bit. I'm going to play a Choked Estuary, though. Choked Estuary, when it comes into play, I will reveal an island. So it comes into play untapped. It's just incredibly normal.
It is.
And then I'm going to play a Lightning Greaves, some Magnetic Boots that will give any creature Shroud and Haste, and the equip cost is 0. So that's going to be it for my turn. Matt, take it away.
All right, let's draw for the turn. Ooh, I like that island.
Thank you for. No, it is a good island actually. Could you maybe take the bad island and put that one on the bottom of the stack for me?
No.
Ooh. Okay, that's valid. You're good.
That's the most BM thing you're gonna do in this game.
I don't think it'll be the most BM thing.
Well, let's see. I guess this isn't really an artifact, huh? But it is good. So I'm gonna play Ristic Study.
Oh dang. Okay.
Oh boy.
No.
Guess what, y'all? I ain't paying for shit at least for a while. I apologize.
And I guess I'll go ahead and put the masterwork on for no bonus Thopter.
That's the general of the Thop army, right? Like that's the one with the powerful, beautiful masterwork armor.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm gonna send. You have a blocker on the ground. So Evan, I'm not gonna attack you with Psy.
Okay,
that seems foolish. I'll attack Pat with Psy, and I'll attack you, Evan, with a 1/1 Thopter.
Okay.
Combat step, everybody.
Oh shit!
Fair enough. Gonna play a Kessig Wolverine.
Oh, I like that one. So that's the X red green to give something plus X and trample.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah,
It's pretty good.
All right, coming at you, Matt.
This is what I get for using the combat step. All right, I'm at 39.
You got to go back to having death touch blockers.
Yeah, a death touch 6/6 for 5.
And then I'm gonna play.
Yes.
Do you want to pay 1 mana, or do I get to?
You are gonna get the draw card.
Oh yeah, I'd love to prod you for your sin.
Oh, no.
And then I'm gonna sacrifice Soccer Trap.
All right. So as much as I love Sin Prodder, give us a rerun on what that one does.
All right. So Sin Prodder is a 3/2 with Menace, which means that he can only be blocked by 2 or more creatures. He says, at the beginning of my upkeep, I reveal the top card of my library, and then any opponent may have me put that card into my graveyard. And if a player does, then Sin Prodder deals damage to that player equal to that card's converted mana cost. And if they don't, then I put it into my hand.
I see. So you either draw an extra card or they take damage and it goes to the sin bin.
Mm-hmm.
It's the new name for graveyards.
I like that.
All right. Shout outs to, I believe it was Decavolti from my stream who came up with that one. If I misnamed you, then I apologize.
This deck does like things going to the graveyard, though. So
I see.
Sorry, the sin bin?
Yeah. Sorry, to the sin bin.
Yeah. And it seems that Steve has taken a trip to the sin bin as well on this turn. Is that correct?
All right. And then I'm going to pass my turn.
Okay.
I'm going to tap 3 mana, not paying for Ristic Study.
Oh, shit. Well, here we go.
I'm going to play Tireless Tracker.
Hey, that's the card.
Or else you're tracking more cards into my hand.
Okay. Yes.
So whenever a land enters the battlefield under my control, I investigate, which is I put a clue token onto the battlefield, and I'm going to play a command tower.
Oh shit!
And get my clue token. Right. The clue token says I can pay 2. It's an artifact. I pay 2 mana, sacrifice it, and draw a card.
Sweet. Okay. Cool.
And then every time I sacrifice a clue, I put a +1/+1 counter on Tireless.
Tireless Tracker, man, when that card came out, people did not give it the respect that it deserved. And then they learned very quickly. Yes. Modern playable Tireless Tracker.
Yep. Legacy playable.
Oh, yeah. Is it? Oh, shit.
Yeah, Legacy lands. The good deck with life from the loam.
Oh, right. Okay. Okay. All right.
Ooh, you said the bad word.
Is that your turn? Is that it?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right, you're good. I'm gonna untap, and I'm gonna untap these Lightning Greaves, and then I'm gonna cast Yuriko, the Tiger's Shadow. I'm not gonna pay for the 1, so you can go ahead and draw a card off of that. And I am going to scry though, because she is a human ninja. She shares 1 or more types with my with my thing, and I think based on what's in my hand, I will bottom it. So goodbye to that card, and now we get to play the Yuriko lottery. I'm going to suit her up, and I'm going to as well enter the combat step. And Matt, you're going to take 1 commander damage. A commander damage for a commander damage. Yeah, so you're going to take 1, and then I'm going to reveal the top of my library, and it is going to be Hypnotic Siren. So Hypnotic Siren only has a converted mana cost of 1, so all of my opponents are going to lose 1. And so Hypnotic Siren is a 1/1 flyer that says it has Bestow. So it's either a 1 mana 1/1 flyer or a 7 mana I control enchanted creature, and enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and has flying. So it's a control magic attached to it's a modal control magic spell.
And where does that card go?
Into my hand.
Oh, good. So I guess I will play another island.
Oh, I like
Pretty
that
beautiful.
one.
It's got a sunset.
I see. Are they all different islands?
Every island is different.
Wow.
They're beautiful and unique in their own way.
All right. Which artifact is this?
Metalworker?
Oh, it's a good artifact.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, so I'll trigger this. Okay, so I can tap it and reveal any number of artifact cards in my hand, and then I add 2 colorless mana to my mana pool for each card revealed that way.
I see.
It's just fair magic.
And the Masterwork Thopter is now a
Very
2/2.
fair magic.
Right.
It is a 2/2 because it gets +1/+1 for each other creature that I control that shares a type. So this is a great magic lesson. Artifact creature is a super type. Thopter is the creature type.
Right. Yes. Okay.
So
The more you know.
basically anything after the word creature in your type line is going to be what matters for this. So anyway, and if I'm wrong, hey, YouTube comments, I've been wrong before, and you can let me know again.
Don't worry, they extremely will. That's
I know. No, I love it actually. I really love it. Thank you. Let's see. I guess I'm going to declare attacks, and I'm going to declare this attack at. We'll do it at Pat. He's still got a higher life total, I guess. So this is just 2 flaying.
Okay, so I now join both you and Evan at the 37 Club, while Alex sits upon his tirelessly tracked throne.
And then I'm just going to pass the turn.
Alrighty. So I'm going to untap, and then on my upkeep, I'm going to reveal Temple of the False God.
That's pretty good. That's like right on time.
Yeah.
Anyone.
So it goes in turn order. So Alex, are you going to put it in the graveyard?
You know what? I'll let you have it.
Ooh. I appreciate that.
Okay.
Thank you.
You can have it.
So if I'm understanding correctly, if I bin it, I take no damage, or
Yes, yeah, you will take 0 damage.
Okay, well, I'm going to prove to everyone that lands do matter to me. Put that sucker in the sin bin.
All right.
I'm sorry, it's just too timely.
Just remember who put
It is
that
pretty
land in the
timely.
graveyard for you. Just
I will.
throwing it out there.
The true
I
lands
certainly
matters
will.
player.
Yeah, that's the one that properly understands how messed up it would be.
I'm going to draw for turn. I'm going to draw my 8 mana costed card. I guess.
You're halfway there.
Yeah, really. God. Yeah, if only they had been in the different order.
Then I'm going to play Forest.
It's a pretty forest.
I'm going to play Birthing Pod.
Yo.
Do you want to pay a mana extra?
I'll pay 2 life and then pay the mana extra, yes.
Okay, cool.
You just played my favorite card in all of Magic the Gathering.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. Is this one a group hug card as well, Shinkari? Is this as well a group hug?
It's a group hug card for me.
I see. That isn't how group hugs work, but I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, every
Really
time I've said I've played a group hug card, it's done things for other people.
That's such a loose
saying.
definition. That's
I'm just
Yuriko's a
saying.
group hug card.
You sure?
It's doing things for other people. All right.
All right, so I'm going to sacrifice the Sin Prodder. I'm going to find a 4-costed creature.
What's in the box? Or what's in the pod, I guess. Oh, it's a shitty baby. Oh,
Shittiest baby.
God. And if you look, it's like you can see how it got there from Sin Prodder, and it's so bad. Right? Like, what a downgrade.
It's like Sin Prodder's flesh just came off.
It's that like
oops.
It's that upgrade meme, and then like, oh shit, go back. Oh God.
All right, and then I'll pass
All
it.
right, so Anger has Anger is a 2/2 with haste.
Yes.
And then when it goes to the
And then-
graveyard, which you can do conveniently with Birthing Pod.
Immediately. Once it's in the graveyard, creatures I control have haste, as long as I control a mountain, which I currently do.
All right.
I got rather unlucky this turn, so I'm going to tap 2 and I'm going to crack my clue.
Wait, did you not find a land?
Shh, stop. Don't talk to me. I'm going to trigger Tireless Tracker. +1/+1 counter.
You don't have to take that from him, Alex.
Yeah, you're right. Which is why I'm going to terminate Metalworker.
Oh shit!
Well, then I'll just draw a card and resolve that trigger first.
All right, time to see. How blue is the mono blue deck?
It's not blue enough.
Oh.
But I'm feeling blue. Look at this cute baby boy you just killed.
He's like laser beaming his friends.
Yeah.
No. He's showing a movie to his friends.
No, he's not.
Look, he's got the script right behind him.
Shooting
Yeah,
him with the
okay,
fucking
sure.
movie beam.
Yeah, okay.
Jesus.
Isn't that how you watch movies with your friends?
He's just like, you can't just come over my house and ask for my Wi-Fi password.
I always got a very Beastie Boys intergalactic vibe from the Metalworker art.
That's true.
I don't know if anyone
I get
else.
Santa's workshop, but that's just me.
I see. Well, what does Metalworker make you think of? Tell us in the comments below. What dystopian nightmare do you imagine? Okay, is that all you got?
While we're still in Metalworker land, I just want to read its flavor text because it's good. At this rate, I fully expect to be replaced by a clockwork golem by year's end. Baron.
Aw, damn Baron. All right, I'm going to untap all my stuff. And
this is what I get for having only 40 lands.
True.
All right, I'm going to play a Halimar Depths. And I'm going to look at the top 3 cards in my library and put them back in any fucking order I want.
I would be willing to let you draw a card.
All right, then I'll...
What are the stats on Yuriko?
She's a 1/3.
Oh.
But she uses some very powerful shit other ways. I can promise you, if you'll let me get in for a hit, I'll put a 0 coster on top.
Okay.
I mean, unless you want me to... you've been paying a lot of life, and I like you as a person, so I don't want to do that to you. All right, so I'll go to combat, and I will attack you, Evan, with my 1/3. Okay, so you get a 32, and I'll reveal a little bit glary Watery Grave. So I'll put that land into my hand. Then I'll play a Denir Signet, and I will pay the 1.
Okay.
So there we go. And that's all you got from me. Take it away, Matt.
Well, I was really hoping to get more value out of this, but I guess I'm not going to. So on your end step, I'm going to flash in Shimmermere.
Ooh.
It is a 2/2 with flash, artifact creature, mirror. And I can cast artifact spells as though they had flash.
Oh, wow. and yes, of course, Sai makes you have an associated...
Yes, sorry. Well. Yeah, I get another Thopter because Sai loves seeing some good artifacts come into play.
Yeah.
And I mean...
even if they don't match.
Honestly,
brings them a lot of
who's among us doesn't love to see some good artifacts?
I love it. All right, I'm going to draw for my turn. Oh, I drew another good island. This one's foil. Whoa. This one's from Dominaria.
Oh, is that?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, neat.
Look at that.
I like it. That is pretty.
Wow, I don't have to play like a lot of these cards right away. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, you have Shimmermere now. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, I'm just sort of like, okay, well, that's weird.
Yeah, anytime you play something that gives stuff flash, it's always a very weird but freeing feeling.
Yeah, so I guess I'm going to move to my combat step.
Wow, and we're right back here again. All right, what do we got?
So cool. So I'll send this one at you.
The Shimmermere, is that a 2/2?
Yeah, it's a 2/2.
Okay, cool.
And then I'm going to send this one, the general, let's see. I guess I'll send that one at Alex. And Evan, I'm attacking you for 2 in the air.
Alrighty.
As well. So this is 3 in the air for you, Alex.
Okay.
All right. So
and then no blockers.
No blockers.
Great. Before damage, I'd like to flash in Bident Nefthasa.
Oh shit! All right. Well.
Yeah.
So whenever a creature I control deals combat damage, I can draw a card. So I'm gonna draw 4.
Oh, great. Sure.
And I make a Thopter again.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Here's what we'll do. So, these are the ones that are attacked. This is the brand new one.
Okay. So Alex actually takes an extra damage because this came in and now there's another Thopter here.
That is correct.
Right, so Alex and I are at 35, Evan's at 30, and you are at 37 and a billion Thoppy boys.
Yeah, I think that's correct.
So
and then I'm going to draw 4 cards.
That's the billion dice right there.
I don't have a D100, so actually, no, I do.
Okay, good.
We'll get there. So I'm going to draw 4 cards here.
Okay.
I'd like to move to my discard step.
Thumbs up from me, pal.
I'm going to bin an island and a Terramorphic Expanse, and now I have 7 cards in here.
Sweet.
All right. I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna tap 2, sacrifice Anger to the Birthing Pod.
All
right.
Ooh, so now whatever you're gonna get is gonna have haste.
So I have found that 5 is a weak point in my birthing.
Oh, okay.
Okay, all right.
But I'm gonna get Titania.
Oh, nice.
Argoth.
That's the
weak
weak
it seems
point.
Like lands matter to you.
Yeah, that's.
And I appreciate that a lot.
Jesus.
Just for the record.
Yeah.
You're getting Verdant Catacombs from
getting Verdant Catacombs.
Okay.
Nice.
Then going to.
Does that go to your hand or to play directly?
No, right into play.
Oh shit.
Oh, it goes right into play.
Oh yeah.
Even better.
Oh yeah.
Amazing.
Play another fetch land from your.
I'm gonna play another fetch land.
Oh yeah.
My God.
Go to 28, Daddy. Do it.
Jesus God. All right.
Oh wait.
Oh yeah.
I didn't actually.
We're taking this game right now.
Hold on.
Oh,
I mean, it's 2018.
I did
I'm
not
not about to
consider
shame, but like,
that it goes to play. So I'm actually going to get Temple of False God.
oh yeah, that's pretty good.
yeah, that's-
Hey, just remember who gave that to you.
I appreciate it.
Shut the fuck up.
Shoutouts to you.
Evan, you could have had that and a fetch land. That's all I'm trying to say.
Then I'm going to play the Marsh Flats.
Okay.
could have had that and two.
And so whenever your lands die, you get an elemental, which I imagine is happening right now.
Yes. I'm going to pop the Marsh Flats. 5/3 green elemental creature token.
Man, it's really cool to see a lands matter deck at the table.
Do you like that a lot?
I feel like this is sarcasm and also a jab at me.
Oh no, it is. It is absolutely 100. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to word that in a way that it was unclear. It is. My apologies. All right. So you're tapping 6. Right. What time is it? Oh,
I'm gonna play Vaevictis.
It's chicken time, baby.
Lord.
Oh, and that chicken has haste.
Chicken time.
All this shit has haste. Let's fucking do it.
The 5/3 is gonna be coming at Alex. Vaevictis is gonna be coming at Patrick.
What? Cool. So all of us have to sack a permanent of your choosing.
She has to protect Argon.
That's true.
You know?
That's the lands matter over there, and she's got to protect him.
True.
All right.
Starting with me, I'm going to sacrifice a swamp,
Okay, and then
that will trigger Titania once we get to that stage.
Alex is getting what is Alex sacking?
I'm going to be getting rid of the Bident of Thassa because that's going to be drawing him more cards than the Rhystic Study in this particular instance.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be getting rid of Brews. And then it's going to be the Tireless Tracker for you, Alex.
All right. And so now...
Sacrifice.
Yeah, so all those are sacrificed, and then all of us, in order for dramatic effect, will flip the top of our library and put something into play.
Okay. So starting with me, I'll get a Smoldering Marsh.
Okay. All right, so you get one of those, and I guess you get an elemental as well.
1, 2, 3, flip.
Hey, you get a forest. There you go.
Lands matter.
All right.
I love lands.
Well, I got a peek at what's on top of my deck, so I know what's coming. It's Ink Eyes, Servant of Oni.
Ooh,
Ink Eyes
fun.
is a 5/4 rat ninja that can regenerate herself, and whenever Ink Eyes deals damage to a player, I can reanimate a creature from that player's graveyard. All right, and then what have you got over there, Matt? What's flipping?
I, Heart of the Cards, have an Inspiring Statuary. And I didn't cast that, so it just comes in. Non-artifact spells I cast have Improvise, which means that my artifacts can tap to pay for 1 colorless mana of that.
Oh boy!
Right.
Oh boy.
I'm all right.
And then I take 6.
all right with that.
So I go down to 29, and Alex takes the elemental, or did you take that at Matt?
That was going at Alex. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
So then
take 5.
5 demo.
All right, so 30, 30, 29, and 37.
I guess I didn't draw a land, so I guess I'm going to have to do this. Here's a Vandal Blast overloaded.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
What does that do?
It destroys target artifact I don't control, but since it was overloaded, I replace the instance of target with each.
Yeah.
So I destroy
Right.
each artifact I don't control.
Right. Okay. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm going to...
Well, first you can draw one off of Rhystic.
Oh, yeah, that trigger is on the stack, huh?
Yes.
I guess I could resolve that. Okay, I'm going to tap 2 mana, and I'm going to flash in Hangerback Walker with 1 counter,
Okay.
and then Vandal Blast resolves.
All right.
Okay.
So
Right.
I lose a Demir
So then I end up with 1
Boom,
Thopter.
boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, bam. I'm going to pass the turn
Uh-huh.
and tell a quick story to the audience.
Okay.
So before we started recording today, I said that I was probably going to lose because I used up all of my luck pulling pink starbursts out of this little 2 package of starbursts. And it's like, okay, well, pinks are pretty good, but like I got a double 2 pinks.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's really good. And then I opened up another package and it was another package of 2 pink starbursts. And it's just like, well, I guess there goes all of my luck for the evening. And I'm not going to draw well. And guess what happens? We're now on turn 6, and my lands matters deck.
Buddy, you just played a Vandal Blast. I think
I'm not hearing it.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say, I got so unlucky, and then I got lucky doing the thing that I needed to get. All right.
Man, you just hit me like a ton of bricks.
I'm cutting you off. I've moved to my turn. Evan, how afraid of you do I need to be now? Because you have a giga fucking board, and you're going to make a bunch of elementals, and I don't want to have to do anything.
That's pretty fair. So I did just lose my birthing pod. So
Oh yeah, real sad. I understand.
I'm slowed down.
Okay. I will attack Alex for 6.
Yeah, sounds fine.
All right, so I'm going to get 2 Yuriko triggers. So I'm going to reveal Myojin of Knight's Reach. And so everyone's going to lose 8 life. Right, so I have life totals at Evan on 22, Alex on 16, and myself and Matt on 29.
Oh, boy.
And then we're going to resolve the second Yuriko trigger, and it's going to reveal Drowned Catacombs. So just a land. And then I am going to play the Drowned Catacomb. I understand if you have to, but Vaevictis will not successfully make it over here if you must attack.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm going to tap 1, 2, and 3, and I'm going to play a Coalition Relic. And Matt, you've been harmed, so I'm not going to pay the 1. You can.
Pat, thank you.
Look, I had problems with you when you were building up a giant army, but now that things are
that makes a lot
down,
of sense.
Take the cards, buddy. Do what you need to do.
Thanks, man.
And I'm going to discard a card, and that card, I think, will be the Myojin of Knight's Reach.
Well, this is where I would do something on your end step if I had the ability to do that.
You can't just have that board.
Oh, actually, sorry. I back up a step. I do reanimate a creature from your graveyard, Alex.
You get tireless tracker.
Yeah, so I do have a tireless tracker.
I'm going to put it in my reanimated by Pat zone.
You get a clue as well.
Yeah, it's going to be this Undergrowth Champion because it looks basically the same.
Exact same.
Yeah.
I'll just draw. Oh, another good island.
Yo,
yes.
Ding, ding, ding on the island.
This is a Rebecca Gay island.
Ooh.
Love it. All right, so I've untapped, and I need to really get going. And I see a lot of life totals dropping like very quickly, and that's worrying to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to cast a Signal Pest and trigger Psy. It says Signal Pest can't be blocked except by creatures with flying or reach. And it's got a battle cry. Whenever it attacks each other attacking creature, it gets +1/+0. And for the record, that's its hand, not its mouth.
Really?
Oh.
Yep. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, and everyone thinks this is a robot chicken. So,
yeah.
Dress up. It's a cosplay. Vaevictis cosplay.
Okay. All right. So you're signal
Roosters
pesting.
are basically signal pests.
I'm going to. I can't. Oh, you took my soul ring. You, Alex. Oh, you son of a. Oof.
Ooh-wee.
Oof. Ow.
Oof. Eef.
Let's see. I guess I can't. So I'm gonna cast a Trinket Mage. It's a 2/2, and when it enters the battlefield, I can search my library for an artifact card with converted mana cost 1 or less. Reveal that card and put it into my hand, and then I shuffle my library.
I see.
I'm revealing Mox Opal.
So you got a foily Mox.
So that's in my hand currently.
Yeah.
I do.
It's probably going to come into play, I would imagine.
Well, it's 0 cost.
Yeah.
like Bob, Dark Confidant says greatness at any cost.
Yeah.
Affinity rather would say greatness at exactly 0 cost, please. So I'm going to cast Mox Opal. Shout outs to Anthony for playing Jund. And trigger Psy Master Thopterus. I'm going to get another Thopter. I'm going to tap 2 and stay on the Modern Affinity theme and play an Arcbound Ravager.
Oh, damn. And so what is...
So Arcbound Ravager is a dirty, dirty lad, and he's gasping because of how the nasty things that they do.
Jesus.
It's got 2 abilities. One is sacrifice an artifact, put a 1/1 counter on Arcbound Ravager. Mm-hmm. The other one is modular 1, which means it comes into play with a 1/1 counter on it. And then when it's put into a graveyard, I can put its 1/1 counters on another artifact creature. So let's see. And this is just to represent I have 2 Thopters. Mm-hmm. In fact, I'm going to use a different colored die for that. So I have 2 Thopters there from this turn.
Okay. I'm liking it, I think. I don't know.
These are all 3 from this turn.
Yes.
So I'm going to do it that way. I like to play stuff that's a little bit unique, I guess.
Ooh.
A lot of game actions.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Definitely.
Not a lot of impact.
Right.
Alex, all these are coming to you until you're dead. So that's just gonna be
what
one.
did I do? Come on.
I don't know. Probably nothing.
Last time on Alex's turn, I'm gonna overload this Vandal Blast. Matt standing over his burning village. I will never forget this. I don't care how many Vaevictis triggers there are. I will burn you down.
Pass the turn.
Cool. Evan, I'm worried about this, but let's see it.
Worry about me?
Yeah. What?
I'm worried about that Arcbound Ravager.
Oh, well, I mean, yes, of course.
It's only got a few friends.
Yeah, generally speaking, yeah, but you've got a shitload of creatures, buddy.
All right, I'm gonna play a high market, and I am not afraid to use it.
Hi, Evan. Can we talk for a moment?
Yeah.
Hi. I just want to say I really love the stuff that you're doing over here.
Oh,
Huge
thank
fan.
you.
So much so that I even copied your strategy, and I'm trying to execute it as best I can.
You're right.
But really, you're just I really think you're just a really good lands matters player.
I appreciate that.
I know you're a little upset about, maybe something or other, something of mine destroying something of yours. Let's not get too into it. But I do want you to know that the reason I did that wasn't because of your card. Clearly, because it is my favorite card in all of Magic the Gathering.
Right.
I did it because of the person to my up and to the left.
Well, it would be bottom and left.
Yeah,
I have the diagonal. That Matt.
Yeah,
you just
diagonal.
Just say his name, Alex. He's right here.
Yeah,
say it.
We don't talk anymore.
Say his name.
Look into the eyes of Shimmermir's father and tell him that you're sorry. Jesus.
All right, so I'm going to attack.
All right, where are these?
Please,
in this moment, Alex.
Where I was going with that was, please don't attack me.
All right, well, where is all this happening?
So Vaevictis is definitely coming at you, Alex. I apologize.
Oh, wow.
What? What is definitely coming at?
Vaevictis.
The Vaevictis is coming at you.
Okay. Can we talk about
this?
this?
The two elementals are coming at Patrick.
Okay.
And the elementals are what now?
They are 5/3s.
Okay. All right. I'll block one of them with, or I guess I'm not blocking anything currently.
Right.
Yeah.
So, all right. Vaevictis' trigger is going to go on stack.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'm going to sacrifice the swamp.
Okay. Swamp down.
Rules reminder: if I float this, it leaves at the end of the combat phase or at the between
the end
steps.
of the next step.
End of the next step. Okay.
Or end of the current step, rather.
I'm just going to sacrifice it. And then I'm going to get an elemental. And then I'm going to be sacrificing your... Is that a command tower?
This is a command tower, Cinderglade, and an Overgrown 2.
Yeah, I'm going to sacrifice the command tower.
Whatever here's getting.
Patrick is going to be Yuriko.
Okay.
And then I believe it's got to be the Arcbound Ravager. Just
Trinket Mage, got it.
Ravaging out of the way.
Yeah, that's fine. I will move its 1/1 counter to Signal Pest.
Okay. All right. So now
and then
we each do our flipping. So Evan hit us.
Yeah.
But not too.
All right. So I got a Victimize, which is a whiff, unfortunately.
Okay. So Victimize is what does that one do?
Victimize is a sorcery. It says choose 2 target creature cards in a graveyard. I sacrifice a creature, and then I can return the chosen cards to the battlefield tapped.
I see.
For 3 mana. So that's going to stay on top. I am going to get an elemental from Titanium.
Okay. Alex, you're going to flip.
Ha! Oh.
Gaze of Granite.
What does that do?
It is destroy each non-land permanent with converted mana cost. So does it stay on top?
Yeah.
Does it go on the bottom?
It does stay on top.
Oh, I don't like that at all.
Well, it's an X spell and he has 4 lands, so I don't know how worried.
Yeah, these are all 0.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. You're right. And then I flip the top of mine, and it's Volrath's Stronghold.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh, pretty good.
So I'll put Volrath's Stronghold into play.
I will flip over Reliquary Tower.
Oh,
Nice.
right,
A little bit late to the
right
party,
on
but I'll take it.
time.
All right. This was a very soft Vaevictis trigger. And then, are you assigning any blockers?
I'm gonna block it with the Tireless Tracker. So I'm taking 5.
I'm going to pump 5 mana into a Kessig Wolf Run on the other elemental at you, Patrick.
Okay, cool. So then, all right, then I'm going to take 5 more, I'm guessing.
Yeah. And then the elemental and the Tireless Tracker trade?
Yes. Tireless Tracker goes back to your graveyard. Alex, you can have it.
All right. And that is my turn.
Man, it's just so great playing a Lands Matters deck. It's just
For the record, the lands still totally matter. It's just that they matter so much right now, and they're not there.
Yeah, they matter. Yeah, they matter a lot at this stage of the game.
yeah.
Super a bummer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I apologize.
You see, now we're at a crossroads.
If you
Because-
fucking blow up every single 0 mana cost card on this board, I'm gonna be so livid.
Look, I know, and so is Evan over there, and he's gonna kill me over it.
I mean, I don't think he's that upset.
I wouldn't be that.
Well, Alex is now at 9.
True.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so he does
it's
have a
either-
reason to be afraid.
How much mana is Signal Pest?
1 undying and so good boy. Don't. Oh, you. Oh.
Get a Gaze of Granite for 1.
Oh, wait. I'm going to respond to that.
Oh, shit. Uh-oh.
I'm going to pay 2 and activate Side's other line of text to sacrifice 2 artifacts and draw a card. So I'll sacrifice these 2.
I'm also going to high market to sacrifice one of my elementals to gain 1 life.
All right. So you go to 23.
Pass turn.
Okay. I'm trying to think if there's anything I need to do on end step. And I think,
Wait, do I blow up the clue token?
well, I'm sorry. I'm cracking it now. It was what I was going to do, but yeah.
So Gaze of Granite is still on the stack.
Yes, this is now being done at the same time Matt's doing his thing. I have drawn a card. I will also, on end step, I'll add a counter to Coalition Relic. So Coalition Relic says for people out there that you can add a charge counter to it, and then on your pre-combat main phase, you get it as mana. So it's sort of like until you cash it in, it's like an extra mana, but then once you cash it in, you get 2, but then on the next turn, you won't be able to do it. It's a finicky card, and now I'm going to go to my pre-combat main phase, where this is going to produce, I guess, blue mana. And I will play an island. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana is the amount that I could have right here. All right, so I'm going to...
Are you going to kill me?
No, I'm not going to kill... Well, I mean, eventually, that's the plan.
Okay.
I would love to do that. So I'm going to use the one that's floating and 6 additional mana. And your high market is tapped, right?
It currently is.
All right, I'm going to Hypnotic Siren targeting Vaevictis Asmati.
Oh.
Okay, so beckon that sweet dragon over this way.
Yeah.
All right, goodbye. All right, and we've been talking a lot about lands matter, so I'll say for this one, Vaevictis Asmati is going to be the Gitrog monster.
Right.
So
The Gitrog monster will not be a vassal to other lands matter empires.
it's currently happening right here in your screen. So this is a 7/7 with double flying now, and then. And the actual cool thing about bestow creatures is that if Vaevictis dies, I get the Hypnotic Siren. It just stays in play. Yes. I'm going to swing Ink Eyes at Titania, or at you, in the path of Titania.
Actually, you know what? I definitely do need you not to steal stuff from my graveyard. So yeah, I'll block Titania.
Yeah, we're good to go. And Matt, I did not pay for the one,
yeah.
so you get to draw.
Thank you. Sorry, I forgot.
It's okay. It is a May trigger, but I'm not going to be like that. I got you.
Hey, I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
In this Friendetta, the Commander play group where we are friends and play the game like, decent human beings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just appreciate that about all of you.
Oh, well,
I appreciate you.
I'm trying to be better about it, because sometimes it's easy to not speak up and then someone makes a mistake and then it feels bad. So,
well, we're all playing decks and that are very complicated, and with 3 other decks that are complicated that we don't know. So
that's true. All right.
We forget stuff.
I am going to, so I've passed to you, buddy, so take it away. Right, so we got an Ancient Tomb.
Yeah.
A lot of people think the B is silent.
Tomb.
They're wrong.
Ancient Tomb?
Yeah.
If I put you on an 8-turn clock,
What is...
will you listen? No.
Sweating.
If I put you on an 8-turn clock, but promise to give you back your what's the Gitrog monster representing?
Vaevictis Asmati.
Vaevictis. Will you promise to not destroy the thing until it's imminent doom time?
Well, no,
I can do that.
Well, now hold on.
Evan,
why do we?
No, Pat. We get to do this.
Oh Jesus! But why do you have to then give it back to him? I won't blow up your thing.
Well,
and I currently have control of it.
I want you to look at what's representing Vaevictis Asmati.
I'll change it. I'll literally stop the fucking recording and go get my actual Vaevictis Asmati if it's really making you feel.
What's done is done.
Oh,
what's done is done.
Well, there it is. All right.
So I'm actually gonna help everybody here.
Okay.
And Alex, I think this might be some good news for you.
All right.
So
after a Gaze of Granite and Vandalblast, you want to be giving him good news?
I'm a group hug guy.
Nice.
First time ever recording. Didn't make it, but I played a group hug. So
you did.
We are. You play a Howling Mine, which triggers Psy.
Okay.
Howling Mine is an artifact that says at the beginning of each player's draw step, which I was really hoping to flash in on someone's end step. If Howling Mine is untapped, that player draws an additional card.
Okay.
I'm then going to cast Baral's Expertise, which says return up to 3 target artifacts or creatures to their owner's hands. And then I can cast a card with converted mana cost 4 or less from my hand without paying its mana cost.
And you're sure you want to give Vaevictis' Mahdi haste and return it to his hand?
I mean, I can chump block, you know?
I'm just putting it out there. I'm just making sure.
Yeah, I mean, it might be messed up, but I also feel I just really, when you're playing against a combo player, and I know you do, when you're just really afraid that something's going to happen and you're not going to have any way to deal with it, and you really just got to put that person on the back foot.
Right.
You've mentioned that Yuriko sometimes isn't what she seems, and so that scares me.
Well, no, Yuriko's always what she seems, but other things are not what they seem because they're actually Yuriko.
I was here for the infinite turns.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Well, regardless, it's just a little spooky.
I get that.
So I'm going to bounce
valid.
the following things.
Okay.
Vaevictis to its owner's hand.
All right, Evan, I'm gonna hand this back to you. There we go. We did it.
I'm going to bounce Ink Eyes to its owner's hand. And I'm going to bounce Coalition Relic.
Okay.
To its owner's hands.
Cool.
And then I'm going to cast a card with mana cost 4 or less, and it's Mechanized Production, which is that enchantment. I'm going to enchant Thopter. And what it says is at the beginning of your upkeep, create a token that's a copy of an enchanted artifact. If I control 8 or more other artifacts with the same name, 8 or more artifacts with the same name, you win the game. Then I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to play a Walking Ballista for 1.
Okay.
Oh, pretty good.
Which is going to make another one. Pass the turn.
All right.
And Evan, you get to draw an extra turn. Or an
draw an extra
I would
turn.
love to draw an extra turn.
an extra card for you because of Howling Mind.
Just play Final Fortune in your deck. Just go fucking buck wild. Draw an extra card in red. Or draw an extra turn in red.
All right. I'm going to play Grave Titan.
Woo!
Ooh-wee.
Well, hot damn.
It was going to come into play with 2 Zombos.
All right.
Grave Titan and the Zombos have haste.
Yes, they very much do.
So what does Grave Titan do?
So Grave Titan is a 6/6 for 6 with Death Touch. And
are you paying 1 for that?
you get to draw a card. And then when he enters the battlefield or attacks, I can put 2/2 black zombie creature tokens onto the battlefield. It is the most you can get for 6 black mana in Magic the Gathering, probably.
Well, Yawgmoth's Bargain exists, but yes. Other than that,
fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, if we're not going that back, then yeah, Grave Titan,
right.
Fantastic rate.
In terms of meaty, beefy, powerful creatures, Grave Titan is
very good. Yeah,
among the highest.
Very powerful.
So, Patrick,
you don't want to send this one at Sai? I won't fuck with your stuff if you do it.
What do you mean by fuck with my stuff, though?
What do you? I mean, assuming we go down the timeline we're headed on, which is you want to attack me with a bunch of stuff, then I need to mess with your stuff. And then there's, Mechanized Production and I guess Limpy McFourlands between us.
I mean, this is the guy who's only talking to you because you got your Vaevictis back.
That's true. That is very true. So, Patrick, you're going to have a Grave Titan coming at you.
Okay.
And then these 2 are going to be coming at you, Matt.
So I'll block one of them with the 2/2 Trinket Mage, and I'll block the other one with a 1/4 Sai.
All right, I'll block it with Hippie. Hypnotic Siren is down, right. And you do get 2 more because of
I do get 2 more.
Yeah,
all these Zambonis.
One will die, trading with the Trinket Mage. Then I'm going to cast Victimize.
Okay,
targeting Titania and the Sin Prodder.
And what does Victimize do again? I forget.
So, Victimize lets me return 2 creature cards from my graveyard as long as I sacrifice a creature.
To the battlefield?
Yes.
That's sweet.
Yeah, they come into play, but they do come into play tapped. So, I'm going to sacrifice the tapped zombie, and that's my turn.
Yeah, Victimize is one of those cards I can never believe. It's
right. Yeah. It's 2 mana, right?
It's 3.
It's 3. Oh, sorry. And then Titania returns a land into the battlefield. So I'm going to get the Verdant Catacombs.
Wow. Don't forget to draw an extra card.
Yes. I'm going to untap, upkeep, draw, and draw again. Oh, rampant growth. I'm going to put a mountain into play tapped. Mm-hmm. And let's take another look at my hand. Yeah, that will... Oh, no.
I love this cat. Okay. All right. You got anything else? What's going on?
That's it for me.
Okay. All right. Well,
did you draw your extra card?
I did not. Thank you.
You bet.
All right. I will play a Rogue's Passage. Taps for colorless mana, or if I tap 4 mana, target creature can't be blocked this turn. Yeah, I think at this point I have to pass the turn, actually, as bad as that feels. And I'll pass the turn to you, Matt.
So, okay, I'm going to cast Reshape for X equals 5.
Okay, so you're gonna take 2 damage for that and going down to 25.
Sacrificing Howling Mine because it says as an additional cost I have to sacrifice an artifact. Okay. And then I get to go search my library for an artifact with converted mana cost 5 or less and put it into play, which doesn't trigger Psi.
So you're going to go get another group hug card, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just upgrading your
you got to cycle them out.
Yeah. That's, right? We had a turn of Howling Mine, and now you're going to play, Gear per Orrery, and let us get all the land drops.
Well, close. I'm playing Coat of Arms. Which is good. It's good for it is a group hug deck. Evan, you're gonna love this.
Holy shit.
Each creature, not each creature I control, each creature gets +1/+1 for each other creature in play that shares a creature type with it.
I sure am going to love.
It says, for example, if a goblin warrior, a goblin scout, and a zombie goblin walk into a bar, each gets +2/+2.
I do love that rules text.
Yeah, so these are all 3/3s, and that triggers... No, it doesn't trigger Psi. So they're all 3/3s. I'm going to play a Temple of the False God.
Oh, baby.
Ooh. I am then going to cast... and then I'm going to cast Master of Ethereum.
Oh, shit.
Which triggers Psi.
Boy.
So this is going to be another one. So Psi says... and it's a Vidalcan wizard. So if we got any other Vidalcan wizards out in the house tonight... okay, so
comment and subscribe if you're a Vidalcan wizard.
So this one says its power and toughness are equal to the number of artifacts I control. So it's currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then other artifact creatures I control get +1/+1.
Yes.
All right, and that's going to make a token for Psi. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. It is. So. Yep.
So there are 4. So the Thopters are currently 5/5s.
Yeah. So they're all 5/5s.
If you want to send them at Evan, I can make sure there's not going to be a retaliation.
Fuck me up, Patrick.
After everything you've done to me, yes, 100%.
I have simply
attacked me for a lot.
Right now seems like a good time for equity, I think.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, Evan, I'm gonna hit you for 1.
Really?
Because I appreciate you.
Okay.
No. Sorry. Alex, I'm gonna hit you for 1.
Oh, I see. I was like, wow, you're just gonna run into the zombies, huh?
No, that would be dumb. I'll send 5 at you, and Evan, I'll send 5 at you.
Okay. I gotta take it.
All right, y'all. That was my long turn. Sorry.
It's okay. It was a complicated one. It's nothing compared to the 34-minute Gitrog turn, which was sweet.
Whoa. But it was fun.
No, I know. But I'm saying I don't think you have to worry about it. You're okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna reveal on my upkeep. What else? And then does anyone want to let me draw the what
Alex,
else?
You gonna take 3? You keep it? Yeah, you can have it, buddy.
You can have it.
Oh, it's yours.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
All right, Evan. You decide.
Wood Elf is no sin.
You decide how this turn's gonna go.
Then I will draw a card for turn 7 to play Omnath, Locust of Rage.
Cool.
Far larger.
And that one's got a ton of abilities on it.
Yeah. So he is a 5/5 for 7, and he has a landfall ability, which means that when a land enters a battlefield under my control, I can get a 5/5 red and green elemental creature token. And then he says, whenever another elemental I control dies, Omnath deals 3 damage to target creature or player. So right now, Titania is the only other elemental on the field.
I know we keep memeing about it, but you do have a significant amount of the cards, I would say, that are like the lands cards. I'm like, damn, you're running them out.
That is very true. Going to pay 1 life to crack the Verdant Catacombs. That will get me a 5/3.
This Coat of Arms is going pretty well for you.
Yeah.
It sure is.
So you're going to get a 5/3 elemental and a
5/5 elemental.
Right, an Omnath one and another one. Oh, baby.
I'm going to play a land for turn, and then tap those 3 to play the Wood Elves. So I'll get 2 more 5/5s.
A lot of those. A large amount of them. Large boys.
Do these all have haste?
They sure do.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, no.
Currently, there are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 elementals in play.
Well, there's more than that, right? Because Titania is an elemental, Omnath's an elemental, and I see 6 other elementals.
No, these 4 elementals and these 2 are zombies.
Yes. Then yes, you are correct. There's 6. So they each get +5/+5.
Okay, so they are each 10/10s. Or one of them, this one is
10/8, flagging behind.
a 10/8. And when they die, Omnath deals 3 damage to target creature or player. All right, so Patrick, talk to me.
Mm-hmm. What
do you got?
I mean, I have a Halimar Depths, a Rogue's Passage, an assortment of other lands. What's the deal?
Are you in a position where you are trying to defend yourself or others?
Definitely trying to defend myself. I can tell you that much. If Shinkari were to like straight up die, I probably, I probably have to extend a hand. I did say that I would, and he's also been doing a straight up nothing for quite a while. But
All right, Matt, I gotta come at you.
Yo, but why though?
Because of your mechanized production, for one.
Well, I have to wait until my upkeep for that, so I mean, it doesn't just like happen when I get 8. Just for the record.
Okay, but also
and this is yours, really. But if I die, it goes away.
That is true.
Yeah, but he still keeps the board, though.
The problem is that if I swing at anyone else, you will kill me on your turn.
I mean, I don't have to. You can just.
Our life totals are getting
choose not
pretty
to
low.
swing,
I think people are gonna start dying pretty quickly.
I think it is unavoidable, unfortunately. So, swing with everything at you, Matt.
Man, this feels a lot like another episode we recently recorded. Does anyone have a way to kill my coat of arms or give me 2 mana?
I definitely have a way to get you out of this situation.
Talk to me, Pat.
So now I'm trying to think if I should save you.
Okay.
I'm trying to think, because here's the thing. I'm looking at my hand, and after I do save you, I don't think you're gonna like what I'm gonna do on my next turn. So I don't.
Actually, I mean, one of the 5/8, or sorry, the 10/8 is going to be coming at Alex.
All right.
Oh, that's just.
I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to kill Matt if you swing anything at me at all.
All right.
Oh, baby, please have it.
Oh shit.
Oh, I know what you're doing right now, and I just really love it.
You're not going to kill Matt, and you're going to regret that decision if you attack.
We're doing the whole.
Okay.
You don't want to buy death
guns
sticks.
at everybody.
You want to go home and rethink your life.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
It's either everything at Matt or nothing.
All right.
Whoa, guy.
All right. That's just how it's gonna have to be. I'm not gonna try and fuck around with that.
Oh God.
I got this chance once.
So now, Pat. Here's the deal. Mm-hmm. Currently, as of time of recording, we're 8 episodes into Friendetta. Mm-hmm. I think you have like 4 wins or something like that. Yeah. That's pretty good.
It is.
Like that's got to feel nice.
It does.
And what I admire most about the way you win is that frequently you use your high charisma stat in real life to play the game of EDH well, which includes talking to the table.
I'm afraid of where this is going.
And convincing convincing other people to do stuff that's like really it's like super beneficial for you. And some people in the comments would say that that's foolish, and I would disagree because I think that's what we're here to do.
Sure.
And what I came here to do today is play some Magic the Gathering, and it feels like I'm either about to not be able to play any more Magic the Gathering tonight,
right?
Or get to play like a little bit more. And I love to maximize the amount of time I'm getting to play Magic the Gathering with my friends here.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And I'm just wondering if our friendship is strong enough that you would allow me that opportunity to, maybe we have a little bit of bad blood with the whole Life from the Loam thing.
All right. Here's
Mana Gorger Hydra. Hey, send that at Matt. I'll kill his Glacial Chasm.
I just feel like saying that lands matter, but Pat, I think what he's asking is, does your friendship matter?
Well, now hold on.
Does Matt matter?
Hold on. Now. First off, Matt, I want to say great speech. I just
thank you.
I can tell that you've put a lot of thought into it while staring down an army of elementals, and I think that kind of composure is going to take you far. I want to also say, this isn't a zero-sum game. My good friend Evan, known each other for years. I knew Evan back when he was an intern that was still older than me at a time I didn't think that. And it haunts me to this day that Evan will be my senior every year, forever and forever and ever. I can never be older than you.
Patrick, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
And that sounds just terrible.
Yeah. No.
I wonder if there were like some way, do you feel like there's some way maybe like you can remedy that situation with you and Evan's friendship, some sort of like act of disruptance even?
Well,
like in a casual game?
Well, and hear me on this. You know, to maybe fix an issue in Evan and I's friendship, you know, do I really need to disrupt anything? Right. You know, I feel like how often do you get to use someone else's coat of arms against them in such a dramatic fashion, right? You know, I feel like, you know, I would be giving something to you, but I'd be taking something away from him, you know? And so
what's interesting is that if you let me die, you take something away from the whole table, because coat of arms is for everybody. It's for all the ninjas.
If I untap, I'm going to take something away from everybody. That makes sense. That's God's truth. So, and
what's Pat's truth?
What's Pat's truth is that I'm going to ask Tien with zero context, and they're going to decide what happens.
Oh, Tien, please.
Tien, should I let Matt die or no?
No.
All right, Tien says no. they did a bunch of looks and then slowly said no. I think if I had told them that it was Evan killing you, they might have said yes, but I promised no context, so I feel like I had to do it that way.
Right.
All right.
Right. Well.
All right. Well,
Are we overloading Cyclops?
Absolutely. That's
oh boy.
That's what it's in the deck to do, is to save me.
Are you paying one?
You know what? I'm not.
God bless you. Does it resolve?
Yeah, I don't know if they have any ways to stop it.
I certainly don't have any ways.
Now, Evan, I have to say, because I do understand, you know, we've all attacked one another to death, and I probably won't win, and the comments will be like, wow, I can't believe Matt got away with it. First off, it was Tien. And they're always correct. They're a benevolent god. But I will say, Evan, you should probably high market one of those elementals.
Oh yeah.
I'm
so.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better,
I'm going to high market one of them.
This was going to happen anyways. It was just wasn't going to happen before or after. And here's the thing, Matt. I want to say that you owe me, but we'll see how you feel after I take my turn.
Okay.
All right. Well, Patrick, I'm going to throw 3 damage at you.
Taking it. So I'm at 11 now? That's spooky.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, okay.
Well, that's my turn.
All right. So, friends at the table.
Hi.
What's up?
Hello. Man, this is just...
What's good?
I don't have a lot of good plays in my hand, and I really don't like being at 8 life.
Right. So do you have a way to gain a bunch of life?
Yes, I do have a way to gain a bunch of life, and I want you guys to all know you are all my friends.
What is this? What are you doing here? I helped you.
I'm going to cast a very powerful spell at a very upsetting mana cost. I'm going to cast Exsanguinate for 3.
What? All right.
So you gain 9?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So I go to 8. Shinkari, you just love to upset people today.
I don't know. Look, man, You're my good friend, and I love the fact that you wanted to put me on the show. I did not make this decision because you're at a low life total.
Right.
I made this decision because I'm at a low life total.
Mm-hmm. I thought we were going to protect each other.
Look, yeah, totally. And this is the only spell I have that can gain me life and put me in a position that I'm not immediately going to die.
All right.
And also, you've said some very threatening things about what you're going to do on your turn. So
that is
quite frankly, I am a little scared, and I would like to put my life total at
I'm also scared.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I think we should all be scared of Patrick.
Matt is contractually unable to be scared of me because
I fear nothing.
I literally just saved you from death. You may long for it, but I did save you from death. Matt, I would like to get this in some fine print. Here's what I'm asking for. I'm asking for, and I probably should ask for 2, but I'm asking for at least 1 attack can't come at me unless it would win you the game.
You got it.
Yeah. So, all right. So we're gonna do, Alex. You remember this one? We're gonna play Notion Thief.
All right.
Oh boy.
No.
Days Undoing.
No.
So
No.
what exactly happens here?
So each player shuffles their hand and graveyard into their library and draws 7 cards. And then if it's my turn, I end the turn. But because of Notion Thieves, all of your draws get replaced and are my draws.
So can I put Sai? It's in my hand currently. Can I put it in the command zone?
Both you and Vaevictis. Yeah, that's the idea. To bounce all that stuff to your hands.
So you're drawing 1, 2. Wait, you draw 7.
Yeah, I'm going to draw 28 cards.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
I am going to discard them all.
So my hand and graveyard are being shuffled into my library, correct?
Yes, everyone's hands and graveyard. My board stays. So this Notion.
Hey, it's almost like we're doing half the work of scooping it up right now.
All right, so because I cast Days Undoing, it is my turn, so it ends the turn, and then I have this. I'm gonna discard a bunch. So I'm gonna find the cards that I need to keep, and then I'm gonna keep those.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Sai. Okay, I guess I'm gonna play Mishra's Bauble. It's a 0 mana artifact that has some irrelevant text that's not gonna come into play. Got a long road ahead of us.
I'll try to make it
draw. Play an exotic.
That's good.
Oh, that's a good thing to know.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna play Vaevictis.
Yeah.
You should put that Notion Thief straight to hell.
That's what I meant. Is I was like, I don't know if you're gonna want me to save you because this is what's happening.
I mean,
next.
nobody wants that, but it's a valid strategy. So it seems like you either play Lord Windgrace this turn or you're a liar.
you finally have your shot.
There it is. There it is. There's our good boy.
The windy boy.
I can't wait for you to win this whole game.
Yeah, that's just it's just gonna ramp out and then cast another fucking Insanguinate because it's back in the deck.
Pass.
Okay. End of turn. I'm gonna Murderous Cut Vaevictis.
Yo, dude.
Tapping blank.
Damn, dude.
Exiling. What?
Well, I'm gonna sacrifice him to gain 1 life.
Okay. I'm gonna Treasure Cruise for 1.
All right, now
Listen,
now wait a minute here, fella.
Patrick.
I just drew 28 cards, but what's 3 more, right?
I mean, what is 3 more between friends, which we all are?
Yeah.
I'm contractually obligated to be your friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I don't know,
Pat,
man.
I said this before.
That
You can't just throw around this friend thing.
You could have had out, Matt. I gave you a way out, but you
Ancestral Recall is banned in this format.
Yeah, that's true. Treasure Cruise, though, is not. So I'm going to play an Underground River. I'm going to tap that for colorless. And I'm going to play a Soul Ring right on time. Right where I wanted it to be. Do this, and I will play Jace the Mind Sculptor for the first time ever. Who are the lowest life totals?
You. Not that life totals matter in a game where you just Ancestral Recalled into Jace the Mind Sculptor.
All right, well, I'm gonna use his 0, and I'm going to Brainstorm.
Into Brainstorm. Cool.
Yeah. Totally.
I remember. I remember this.
We all have.
Yeah,
no
I like
hands.
going through 35 cards in 2 turns. Yeah, it's cool.
I'll attack Alex's face.
Okay.
And then
So how much is that?
well, so it's surprise, it was never Notion Thief. It was Yuriko. And Notion Thief is back into my hand. So you take 1. I reveal the top card of my library, which is Blatant Thievery.
Oh.
So everybody loses 7.
Okay.
Wait, what does Blatant Thievery do?
Blatant
What's the text on
Thievery
that card?
is for each opponent gaining control of a permanent that player controls.
All right.
Okay. And so that goes into my hand. And I think that's all I got.
Cool. So we're all on the same page that this is the archenemy turn.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm going to tap 3, and I'm going to cast a card that has affinity for artifact. It's Thoughtcast. Draw 2 cards.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm going to play a Tomb of the Spirit Dragon. It's a land that I can pay 2, and I gain 1 life for each colorless creature I control.
Hey, that's actually pretty sweet in that deck.
Oh yeah, it's good sometimes when
I was trying to
it's not
say
just
it's a good deck building.
It's not just, hey, never talk to me or my son ever again. Okay. 2, Pat.
One of those can't come to me. You're under contract.
Wait, yeah, both of these can.
No, I said.
Oh, the contract had this fine print that said you can't do bullshit like that. I'm attacking.
Yeah.
What? You would be dead now.
Well, yeah. Well, you aren't going to be dead now, so it doesn't really matter.
All
I'm
right.
attacking you for 2.
All right.
I mean, I get it. I'm breaking contract, but like the archenemy turn is sort of like.
Sorry, Patrick, but you.
All right. Well,
you broke contract.
I will never save you again.
Wait. Hold on. I have a question before damage.
Right.
Evan, what is the text on Kessig Wolfrun?
Ooh, yeah, you're right. Here, I'm gonna pump it for 1.
Pump this guy for 1.
Pump that guy for 1.
Okay. Yeah.
I guess I gotta take it.
Okay, you're at 5.
All right.
So, it seems like playing Vaevictis is useless because Vaevictis will just get bounced by Jace or killed by the 27 cards worth of card draw condensed into hand form that Patrick has. I do have access to 1 Kessig Wolfrun, but it doesn't seem like anyone else is going to be able to attack him this turn. So I'm going to play a Grave Pact. I'm going to pass it.
Can you read the text of Grave Pact? That good card that I know and love. It's just dirty talk to me.
Sorry, the screen did not work.
Yeah.
So whenever a creature you control dies, each other player sacrifices a creature.
Okay.
But unfortunately, it's not going to do me much good right now. So I'm going to pass my turn.
I'm going to +2 Lord Windgrace, and I'm going to discard Blighted Woodland. No response?
Nope.
All right, I'm going to draw 2 cards. I'm going to tap 3, and I'm going to play Ramanap Excavator.
Oh, hey.
I'm going to play land cards from my graveyard.
Okay.
I'm going to put Blighted Woodland into play. Then I'm going to tap 3, and I'm going to play Wayward Swordtooth.
The synergy.
Sadly, I do not have the City's Blessing because there are a total of 9 permanents.
Oof.
I think I'm going to Venser it back to your hand.
All right.
All right, is that all?
Yes, that's it. Go ahead.
Cool. Well, I'll play land for the turn. And then I'm going to attack these 2 at you, Matt.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll take 3 damage. I'm at 14.
Yuriko trigger goes onto the stack. In response, I will Mystical Tutor. I will go grab Commit to Memory and put it on top. And then I will draw it. Commit to Memory happens. All of my opponents lose 10 life.
Is that really how that works?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Messed up.
Yeah. So, don't worry.
All right. Well, in my case, I'm dead.
Yeah. So y'all are.
Yeah, I'm dead as well.
Done. I'm gonna brainstorm one last time, and then I will pass a turn to Matt.
On end step, I'm going to pay 2 and gain 1
Okay.
life from Puma the Spirit Dragon. Go to 5. Move to my draw
I'll come
step.
down to this, ladies and gentlemen. Who will come out the victor?
Oh shit! I cannot. Oh, I'm so tilted. I cannot believe you have Notion Thief in your hand. I'd like to play an island.
Okay.
I'd like to play Skull Clamp triggering Psy.
I'm going to counterspell.
I'd like to move to attacks.
Okay. As we move to the attack step, I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and an Elder Deep Fiend is going to emerge out of Venser's head, and so he's going to be sacrificed, and it's going to tap Psy, Thopter, and the island you just played.
Got it. This island.
Yeah.
I was going to say the Bad Island, but I didn't know if you'd give it to me, so...
Bad Island, it's there. Look, just because you've done me so dirty, I'm just gonna comply with what you've done and do the wrongness there.
I see.
So you have like 18 million counter spells in your hand. So whatever I'm doing probably doesn't matter. But I'm gonna try.
I have
right?
6 cards.
Yeah, that's 18 million.
Yes.
So I'm actually gonna pay 2 first and gain 2 life.
Okay.
Close enough. If you like if you do some rounding, it ends up being
7.
Yeah, about 18 billion. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'll go ahead and total. I'm doing it this way. I'm paying 2 for this, and then I'm going to pay 2 for sizability to sack 2 artifacts.
Okay.
And draw a card. So you have 6 damage on board currently.
6 damage. Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to attempt to go to combat.
You're in it.
All right. I'm attacking with both Yuriko and Elder Deep Fiend.
I have no blocks.
Okay.
I'm going to go to 1. Okay.
In response to Yuriko's trigger, I'm going to activate Volrest Stronghold. I'm going to put Torrential Gearhulk on top of my deck, and then I will reveal and draw Torrential Gearhulk with Yuriko's ability.
Okay, and that deals to me 6 damage?
Yes.
Okay, so I have a response.
Okay.
Gonna play this really cool island.
I see. Oh, wow. That is a great idea.
And go to -5 life and lose the game.
Okay.
It's in the flavor text.
Yeah. Well, I'll return target permanent to its owner's hand. I won't deny you this island.
Actually, you can't. The game is ended, therefore the stack is emptied.
Yeah, you're very right.
Good games.
GG's, everybody.
GG.
And so ends another fantastic, incredibly hilarious, perfect, handsome, beautiful, fun, amazing game of Friendetta. But it doesn't have to end just yet. If you haven't seen all of the episodes, you can click on the playlist here, and you can see them all. You can watch them in any order, because you're watching this desynced from time, pre-recorded, anytime that you like. Or, if you've seen them all, then maybe you can see them all again, or find a friend and watch them together with those, maybe a play group. Anyways, this show and all of my recordings, and all of my creations, rather, are powered by Patreon. You can see the patron scrolling by your screen right there. Friendetta uploads every single Monday, whether it's very early or in some cases very late. But either way, if you're watching this on a Monday, then that means you are one of the first people to see it. If you're watching it later in the week, it means you have only a few short days until the next installment. I'm Scarizard. We are the Friendetta crew, and I appreciate your watching, and I hope that you have a fantastic day. We'll see you next week.